Most organizations notice retention problems too late. They see the resignation letter, the exit interview, or the sudden vacancy, but the warning signs usually showed up much earlier. Today, I want to name 3 signs your organization may have a retention problem before people actually quit. Sign 1. People stop telling the truth upward. This is not always loud. In fact, it often looks calm on the surface. Staff still attend meetings. They still nod. They still complete the basic work. But concerns move into side conversations. Supervisors hear about problems only after decisions have already been made. High performers become polite, brief, and less invested. When people stop speaking up, leaders lose the early warning system. Silence is not always agreement. Sometimes silence means employees have decided that honesty is not worth the cost. That is a retention risk. Here is what to look for. Are there fewer questions in meetings, but more private complaints afterward? Are strong employees becoming shorter in supervision? Are people saying, "It is what it is," instead of naming what needs to change? Those are signals. They deserve attention before they become resignations. Sign 2. Managers explain turnover as an individual problem. Of course, every employee makes an individual decision, but when every resignation is explained as personal preference, family needs, personality fit, or a better offer, the organization may miss the pattern. Retention is rarely only about one employee. Leaders need to ask deeper questions. Where are expectations unclear? Where is workload becoming unsustainable? Where are advancement criteria invisible? Where does manager follow-up break down? Where do employees stop believing that leadership will act on what they hear? The goal is not to blame supervisors or blame employees. The goal is to diagnose the system honestly enough to improve it. Sign 3. Stay conversations are replaced by assumptions. Many organizations assume they already know why people leave. Pay is often part of the picture, but it is not the whole picture. Employees also leave because they cannot see a future, because expectations keep changing, because the supervisor relationship has weakened, because workload feels impossible, or because feedback goes nowhere. A stay conversation is not a casual check-in. It is a structured conversation that helps leaders understand what helps employees stay, what may cause them to leave, and what practical action is possible. A better retention rhythm has 4 parts. Ask before there is a resignation letter. Document themes without exposing individual employees. Turn feedback into visible action within 30 days. Close the loop so trust is built through follow-through. What should success look like in 30 days? Supervisors complete structured stay conversations. HR identifies 2 or 3 recurring retention themes. Leaders choose one visible fix and communicate the follow-up. Employees can see that speaking up changed something. The practical takeaway is this: retention is not just a morale issue. It is a leadership system, a trust system, and a follow-through system. The earlier leaders listen, the more options they have. If your organization needs a practical way to identify retention risk and conduct stay conversations with structure, visit imleewilliams.com/store. Lee Williams LLC has tools designed for supervisors, HR leaders, nonprofit executives, education leaders, and mission-driven organizations that want practical systems, not vague advice.